Steph Curry and LeBron James are two of the biggest names in modern basketball, and their rivalry has been a constant topic of discussion among fans and analysts alike. The two superstars have faced off in multiple high-stake games, including multiple NBA Finals matchups, and their contrasting styles of play have made for some exciting and memorable moments on the court. While Curry and James have a healthy respect for each other as competitors, there's no denying that their rivalry has helped raise the level of play in the NBA and captivate fans around the world. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the intense rivalry between two of the biggest NBA stars, Steph Curry and LeBron James. Over the years, the two have faced off in the most memorable games in the NBA. So let's take a closer look at some of these matchups and see how these two legends fared and battled out on the biggest stage of all. In round one, the first NBA Finals matchup between Curry and James came in 2015 when the Golden State Warriors faced off against the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the time, LeBron was considered the best player in the world, while Curry was just beginning to emerge as a superstar. The Warriors ultimately emerged victorious in 6 games, with Curry averaging 26 points per game and James putting up an impressive 35.8 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists per game. Although James's individual performance was remarkable, it wasn't enough to overcome the Warriors' team play, which was led by Curry's brilliant shooting and leadership on the court. I would like to mention, during this finals, Kevin Love got hurt in the first round against the Boston Celtics, and Kyrie Irving dealt with some lingering knee injuries throughout the entire playoffs and ultimately tore his ACL in the finals that year. In James vs. Curry round 2, the Cleveland Cavaliers were a healthy team, so this time the outcome was different. James and the Cavaliers were able to overcome a 3-1 deficit to win their first NBA championship in franchise history. Although James's historic performance was once again the highlight of the series, Curry struggled to find his rhythm, shooting only 40% from the field and averaging just 22.6 points per game. Despite Curry's struggles, the series provided another memorable showdown between the two basketball titans. Shortly following the 2016 Finals loss, it was rumored that Draymond Green called KD in the parking lot after they lost the Finals that year. I don't know if that's true, but sounds like something Draymond would do. But in round 3 and 4, the Warriors and Cavaliers would meet again for the next 2 years. Golden State won in 2017 in 5 games, and then in 2018 in 4 games. Adding Kevin Durant to a 73-9 Warriors team made them nearly unbeatable and made them, in my opinion, the greatest team of all time. But with Curry averaging 26.8 points per game and LeBron putting up 33.6 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists per game, Kevin Durant would ultimately lead the Warriors to a championship. Now, after 2018, LeBron decided to go take his talents to Los Angeles and play for the Lakers. And since then, they haven't played in the postseason, unless you count the 2021 play-in game when LeBron hit the game winner over Steph Curry to send the Lakers to the playoffs and play the Phoenix Suns in the first round. Now, for Curry versus Bron round 5, I think it's going to go 7 games. But I do have LeBron James winning in the Los Angeles Lakers because of the personnel. Styles make fights, and the Golden State Warriors don't have the rim protection that the Memphis Grizzlies had that, slowed down a LeBron James or slowed down an Anthony Davis to a certain extent. They don't have their Jaren Jackson Jr. Yes, Looney's a very good player. Yes, Draymond's a very good defender, but Draymond is 6'6". Jaren Jackson was a legit 7 foot, and he could really bang with AD. And they also had Xavier Tillman, who's a very underrated player and showed his worth in this league. And that's another body. Outside of Looney, the Warriors don't have big bodies to throw at Anthony Davis and or LeBron James. I'm pretty sure Wiggins is going to guard LeBron, but even then, I'm going to take the king over anybody guarding him like that. So I think it's going to go Lakers in 7. LeBron's going on his last dance run right now. You heard it here first.